And we're back with Video Game Playing Friends Club. I'm Frankie.
I'm Eric.
And this is Beamos. And this is Zelda.
What's new about that?
I don't know.
I tell you in the...
It is I, Sahasrara. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Wow.
How did I find that?
What, that key?
Yeah.
It kind of blends in, right?
Well, I'm trying to think of, like... Did it show anything, or are you supposed to just know it's there?
You're supposed to just go in every room and find it. Where is it? There it is. I hate that.
Whenever I see stuff like that, I always wonder, like, wow, as a kid, like, how did
I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
How did little kid Eric figure that out?
Baby Eric.
Baby Eric.
Babe. What does that do? Eh? It's so easy to avoid those things. What was my problem? Last time I tried playing through this game, I was using an arcade stick, and I thought it would be more fun that way, and it was not. It was worse. It was a bad arcade stick for this. Oof. Arrows. Arrowed!
But I was saying in the last episode, it was like, everyone's really sour on this series now. And, like, I guess I never really felt that way about them. Like, I played every Zelda pretty much after this one.
Yeah.
The only ones I didn't really like were the DS ones, but, I guess I haven't really finished Minish Cap or anything like that, but like, the big 3D ones, everyone always falls negative on them really quickly.
Yeah.
And, like, I always thought it was interesting. I don't know. I guess, like, maybe I have a high tolerance for bullshit, but, like... I've
watched and played enough actual crap that, like, something like this or anything similar, like, even the worst Zelda game is good. At least to me. Like, well, the worst actual Zelda game, not like the Book of Mylar or whatever the hell that one was called. What was it called? The Shadow of...
CDI ones?
Yeah.
Was it Wand of Gamelon?
Yeah.
Shit?
Like, that's not a game. That was a fever dream someone had in Russia over a weekend.
There was Zelda's Adventure.
It stinks that the only one that starred Zelda was, like, this piece of crap made for... Because that's kind of a progressive idea.
A piece of shit. I think it was Wand of Gamelon and...
yeah.
What was the other one? It was like Shadows or something, or...
Shadows of the Colossus.
But yeah, like, I played Skyward Sword and I liked it. And, like,
You're wrong.
Actually, it wasn't really until I got on Twitter when I discovered that people just, like, fucking hate Zelda games. When I guess they're compelled to keep buying them so that they can whine about them on Twitter. But, yeah, it wasn't really until I got on Twitter when, because I don't know, like, I guess, like...
You can dislike whatever you want.
Yeah, no, totally. But, like, I guess, like, the people I grew up with and, like, the world, like...
Ow!
Jeez. Spanked you. I guess the people I grew up around and, like, I guess maybe it was where we came from, but, like, I remember in school, like, no one really shit-talked Zelda. Everyone was always really excited for Zelda when it came out. Unless, like,
Jersey kids just like Zelda, you know?
Unless you just didn't, I guess, have Nintendo, but, like...
Cannonballs!
Like, I remember, like, when Wind Waker and shit, and Twilight Princess came out, everyone loved it. I didn't remember anyone, like, yeah. And then, like, I got on Twitter and everyone was like, that game fucking sucked, and I was like, what?
Hmm?
It was just weird to me. I don't know. I just never, when I played them, I guess I never really...
What did I pick up in that room?
You got the big key.
Oh, okay, I did.
I guess I never really thought about them critically like that, I guess, but,
Ooh.
Yeah,
I just sent him to his room.
Maybe it's just because, like, I turn my brain off when I play the 3Ds, all this, and just, like, wander around. Skyward Sword did have a lot of bullshit in it, but, like...
Oh, man, collecting those music notes?
That was the worst
that
part.
That Banjo-Tooie bullshit.
But, like, I always felt like the, I guess I don't know. I guess I remember, like, other moments, like, exploring the dorm or whatever at night and trying to sneak into,
the toilet.
The toilet, or, yeah.
I think it was a lady in that one, wasn't it? The toilet hand?
The toilet ghost and stuff, yeah. There's a lot of funny stuff in that game. But, I don't know.
Ooh.
I guess I have a weird relationship with this series, but...
that looks like the Power Glove.
Power Glove!
Is it called the Power Glove?
Yeah.
I thought... I always wanted this when I was a kid. Just this glove that makes you more powerful. You can pick up rocks. I figured, like, I can pick up rocks now.
The NES Power Glove. Do you have to actually equip it, or is it? Like...
No, it's automatic.
So why couldn't it do that in the fucking Game Boy games?
Because those had less power.
No.
You weren't playing with power on a Game Boy, Eric.
When you play Oracle of Seasons, you have to put the fucking bracelet on every time.
I guess I didn't get into the Game Boy ones that much, but like...
Yeah, I like those more.
I was finicky with that. Like, I wanted them to be this when I was a kid, and that's not fair.
I always liked them more than this one, for some reason.
Yeah, you like Link's Awakening.
Yeah, because it was cute.
Well, all the graphics came from this.
Yeah, but it wasn't... Link didn't look as cute in this.
He's got pink hair. Nothing's cuter than pink hair.
Same. It's my vision of Link was weird too, because I guess I never really, I don't know, like I saw him as like this like whatever I saw him as, it was different than it is now. I'm gonna explain it like
how'd you see him? Did you see him as those drawings?
He's kind of this like androgynous anime character to me back then. Like this little elf guy, I guess. Like I don't know, I didn't really think of him as a character, you know what I mean? Like,
whoa.
Like, I guess because I didn't really see the artwork for him that often. But yeah, this. Like,
for some reason this was hard to me as a kid.
He didn't become a solidified character to me until Ocarina of Time.
When they made him into the prettiest boy possible. The world's handsomest man.
I think I got into these games originally because I really liked RPGs and anything that was like from this perspective, like top down.
Yeah.
And like, remember like that game I liked called Arkista's Ring?
Yeah!
Like,
did you ever finish it?
It just goes on forever.
I didn't see that was a skull when I was a kid.
I don't think I did either.
Oh wait, we don't even need to be in here.
What was I gonna say? I think I just liked any game that had like an elf version.
What's that say about you? You like elves?
Because I like elves.
You into elves? I like how it has to be sexual. It can't just be like I like the way it looks. It wasn't cool.
Sexual at all. I just thought.
No, I know.
I just thought elves were cool.
I like how but when you mentioned that like
so many rupees.
Oh my god! Well, they're all gonna get sucked away in a few minutes when I buy the flippers.
But
500 roops.
Yeah, I like stuff of like elves, like Lord of the Rings and shit when I was little. And jeez, what's the point of the lanterns?
Oh, I need to light them up to do nothing, I guess.
Yeah, what's the point of all of them?
I don't know. Damn it! Ow!
Man.
It's got buckshot all over my face. Another one! See, like, I don't even need to be in these rooms! Come on.
Like the Red Lobster man.
Take me! Oh shit! You can only hurt him with arrows! The Red Lobster man. Why, your feet blue!
You're not even hitting him in the eye, jeez.
Where's your feet blue, man? Is that what it was?
He didn't have feet. I guess now you need it.
Yeah, why did it give me so many empty lanterns before?
Why did this shit take me so long when I was a kid? Oh.
Because you were a baby.
I remember this felt like it was so far in the game to me. You don't have a key though, right? Oh.
I had the boss key. Here's
I remember this song.
Here's a boss that's also in Majora's Mask and like takes up so much of the RAM. You need the Giant's Mask or whatever to fight it, right?
Yeah.
Or you can fight it without that, but like it's super difficult.
Yeah.
No,
you can fight him with the Fierce Deity Mask, but it's like it takes fucking forever.
Yeah. It's like one of the last bosses, right?
It's the last normal boss.
What a weird boss. You have to be a giant to fight them.
I think it's called Twin Mold, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the exact same character, but like
it's based on this.
Yeah.
Drugs.
The bosses in the 2D Zelda games never really meant that much.
This is one of the harder ones. I think this is harder.
Well, I mean, like, I think somebody was one of the reviews I read for Link Between Worlds. They were saying like the bosses weren't as memorable as like I guess the 3D games are.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, well, the 2D ones weren't really about like theatrics. It was like, here's the last room. We're gonna fight this thing.
I guess I could use my arrow.
I guess they could have made them more theatrical if they wanted to, but like that always seemed to be like Like these old ones never really seem to be about the bosses.
And they're action packed.
Yeah.
But I guess that involves a boss. But it's hard. Like I like the boss of the second dungeon a lot, and the new one. It's really gross.
Like it's weird. Like, the old Zeldas, I guess I never really saw them as like Nintendo games. If that makes any sense, like
really,
I don't know. I guess like they just seem very like RPG-ish. Like this one specifically, with like all like the magic and like the different items you get, like the magic rods and shit you get, and like, and, like the way they spell.
What's a Nintendo
things.
game to you?
Well, I guess like it felt very high fantasy compared to like this guy's on Nintendo usually.
Oh. Right my hand.
It always fall right on you like that? Or?
No. I went to the middle.
Well, I guess like this game always felt like it was more complicated when I was younger than a typical Nintendo game.
Oh.
I don't think it actually is complicated. I think it just seemed like that to me.
Yeah. Like
of all the different items, you got like, the cloak and like the blah 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 and like you know what I mean.
I like that this
like Book of Murdoch or whatever the fuck it was called.
Excuse me, it is the Book of Medora.
Something like
who's Medora?
Look at like the fucking bottom part of the screen and like the you know what I mean.
Equipment.
Like it always looked more foreboding to me than the other games that I had on Nintendo.
We had this weird thing about games that seemed foreboding for a long time.
Well, it was like this sad font that has all this shit you're gonna collect. Like I remember like one of my friends showed me like his file at the end of the game, and I was like, I'm never gonna have all this stuff.
But it's eventual. It's not like you just have to find it all at once.
Well, I didn't know like the flow of the game.
See that? It takes you a while to get over there.
I didn't know the flow of the game yet, so it was like I thought I had to fucking explore. You know what I mean? Like to.
No, this game is not very daunting. In reality, this game is not very daunting.
No, it's not. It's just like I said. That was my initial impression of it, and it kind of. you can lift it.
Yeah, but the Black Rocks you can't. They're heavier. The new one doesn't have that.
So like, who's ever gonna visit this guy?
Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it.
He's never seen light. You just come in and start smashing all his pots.
This is the best way to get... I don't know why, but for some reason I needed 999 rupees when I was a kid. So I just went in and out of here for like...
God damn it.
I needed all the rupees I could get. Hey, you!
I'm sure our save files on older games like these were inflated to fuck because of nonsense like that.
See, did you see when we turned this game on? I had like, what, 20 deaths or like 20 saves? Or something like that.
Yeah.
And the first one, I don't know if it's saves or deaths. It was like 365. And I made a certificate for myself when I finished this game. I was so proud. I made this little award for myself for having finished it. It had like the Triforce on it. It said like Frankie Coleman beat this game in like this many tries.
You really like this game.
I really like this game.
That's adorable.
Alright.
See, I was I was playing Mystic Quest, I think, when
I'm sorry.
I was into turn-based games, I think, more when around that time, Rob, when you were playing this.
Yeah? I don't really know about him yet. I had seen Breath of Fire 2, which was the first RPG I ever saw.
So weird. You picked a weird one.
I only saw the overworld map. Ricky showed me like the overworld map, and then like something happened and we did something else. He was like, yeah, you can be a dog in this game. I was like, you can be a dog?
Then he turned it off.
Yeah.
You had to forever wonder like what he meant.
We had like, I saw like 10 minutes of Breath of Fire 2 total.
Dude, that game is out on the Wii U, and I was gonna get it, but the translation is complete shit. There's no way. Huh?
See, like they all zap you in this one. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, there's the witch. She's outside.
See, is that a man or a woman to you?
It's a woman.
I thought it was a man with a big mustache. That white part under her nose.
The translation for
Making
Breath of Fire 2 is garbage.
I really like the line "Making mushroom brew." I am. Actually, we need to make her a mushroom. Get her a mushroom.
From the Lost Woods, right?
Yeah. So we need some we need some lotions. Itchy head. Folks, don't ever have skin. It's of no use. All right, time to make a detour. We're gonna butter ourselves up for the Tower of Hera. I don't know why I know. The only reason I know that name offhand is because of Link Between Worlds.
Is that next?
Yeah.
That always sounded like some place that was gonna be like at the end of the game.
Well,
It's like
technically,
I got to the Tower of the Gods in Wind Waker, and I thought it was like the last dungeon.
oh, it's like the third one, right?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? It is. There's a version of it is the last dungeon, I think. Like in the Dark World. Ow, fucking crows! Look at these losers.
Mario and Luigi.
Look at these two clawstrosities.
What do you have to say?
Is
Is it the blacksmith?
No, that's what's later. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it.
Is that a person?
The tree? No. It's just hollow. Like later on in the game, they're not there anymore. They finished, and like you just run into the. I just ran full force into the tree, and just the top knocked off. Come on, I need a heart. I like this song. Isn't it the Master Sword? No, it can't be. Too bad.
What is it?
It's a fake. Who's that fucking mushroom?
Whoever made that is a jerk.
Dude, the most confusing dungeon in the game is in this forest later on. It's so poorly laid out. Like, you don't actually go in through the entrance at all. There it is. Look at that little dancing baby. I think this is the entrance to, Ooh. I think this is the actual entrance.
Just anyone who wants it.
We'll find it later. We're gonna get some flip-flops. Gonna get some mushroom hunting stew.
I think this was about as far as I would get when I started a new file before I got sick of it.
You didn't even get to the third dungeon.
Well, originally I got to the water place in the Dark World. But, like, I don't really remember it, like, any of it.
Oh, okay, he just says it. I heard one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert.
Oh, that's
So
how you're supposed to know.
Yeah. I forget. There's like a... How many heart pieces do I have? It's useless. We're gonna get there, folks. Don't worry.
How did we all know to buy, like, first-party Nintendo games back then?
I think after Mario...
Well, I
Like-
mean, like, how did we know, like, Zelda and Metroid and stuff like that was all under this, like, umbrella?
Well, like, the first one sold because, like, they were the only games around. And, like, they were good, but... I guess they were better than most of the other games available. Ooh. But then, I think it was the sequels that really solidified it. Like, Super Metroid, like... Like, it was like, oh, I recognize this name, it's Metroid. And then, like, some kid played it and found out it was really good. And then he told his buddies... Or they told their buddies. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't always have to be a boy.
It was just funny, I guess, how, like... Back then, I didn't really know about, like, first-party and third-party.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know
So,
games were made in Japan.
I just somehow ended up with these, like, games that were made by Nintendo.
Yeah. They're usually the easiest to find.
Yeah, I guess they were probably easiest to find. I think they were considered to be the best.
Yeah, there wasn't like Journey to Silius.
Every once in a while, I'd get, like, some weird third-party game as a present that, like, I didn't know it existed.
Yeah.
Like, the best third-party games were treated like kings back then, too. Like,
yeah, because they're like, oh wow, it's a game that's as good as Nintendo.
Which is funny to think about. I guess it's like that now on PS3 and on PlayStation and Xbox. Where, like, third-party games, like, thrive.
Oh, they need them. They can't finish them without them. This. I think I need... Wait, no. This is the good one. After a while, just buy the blue one. Buying this is for suckers.
Why?
Because it only refills your magic. That's it.
Did you not take the mushroom?
Oh, she took it.
No.
She needed it for magic powder that you can use to turn the chews into, like, dorks. They look like nerds if you sprinkle it on them, and that's all it changes. There's a lot of them around here.
Jeez.
This exact area is in the new one. Like, this pit, I don't know why they chose this area to To copy. These dancing lunatics.
Do you have this whole map like memorized?
Yeah, I know. I have a pretty good idea of where everything is in this game. Check the map, goof. Like I know what I'm doing. Oof, I know what I'm doing in here. I can't believe the Zoras even look the same in the new one.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
They didn't bring the older ones back?
Oh, the pretty ones?
I hate these Zoras.
You'll like it, though. Just trust me. You don't like these Zoras.
I like the pretty ones.
You like the pretty ones.
Are there
Oh!
Gorons in this? Or they
No, they were introduced later. They were the it's weird that the Dongos existed almost 20 years before the Gorons. Oh, I went the wrong way.
The Gorons are in Oracle of Ages, I think, or Seasons.
Oh, that means they were made. That game was made in like 2000, right?
Oh yeah, they put in stuff from Ocarina in it. Like the two witches, or bosses in
I knew I was the bottom one when I go over here.
I think
These were all girls to me when I was a kid.
I think Jabu Jabu is in it.
Really?
I think Oracle of Ages has a bunch of Ocarina of Time shit in it.
I guess they figured they needed that. Like, it's the newest one. You need to copy that. It'll get kids interested.
Oracle of Seasons has a ton of
Oracle of Squeezins.
Zelda 1 stuff.
I don't know why I thought this was a girl when I was a kid. Like, they're all girls to me. What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I just want the flippers.
I want the flippers.
I want the flippers. I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them 500 rupees a pair.
Oh, you don't have enough.
Oh my god, what?
You got the
I thought I had 500.
You bought the potion.
Motherfucker! Why did I buy that potion? I'm so mad.
Gotta go grind up.
Oh, why didn't anyone stop me?
Better go back to that guy's house.
Oh, fiddle dee dee. No. No, we're getting 30 roops. Give me money. Stop giving me bombs! You're just dropping ammunition. Folks, what am I gonna do? I keep ruining our program. If only Eric was playing.
I suck at this.
You suck. The end. Give me some money. Whoa! What the fuck happened?
Fucking batted him out of there.
Shoot, get out of here!
Give me some mo. Why are you killing yourself?
Does this hurt? No, it doesn't. I think in the new one, like you like lose a lot, you lose hearts doing it. I like that pixelation.
Yeah.
Give me some money. It's not money. None of this is money.
The desire sensor.
I hate the desire sensor so fucking much. I can... Oh my god. Everyone!
About it looks like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. I keep running into shit. Haha! Oh my god. Wait, I know what I can do. I can kill for money! Give me money. Give me some money! What's going on here? What's the sign say? You're a fucking idiot. Why didn't you just do it?
You won't be missed. The establishment.
Rip. The establishment. No! Oh, I need money. Eric, where am I gonna get all this money? I'm gonna have to start selling my body.
Take out a second mortgage. Go to that guy's place and gives you 5 rupees.
That's so far away!
Who cares?
I think I can make 30 on the way there. There's one.
Prove it. You're never gonna meet your Kickstarter goal like this.
No! Well, I guess I'm Booger Man. Something to be insulted for failing, apparently.
Fucking loser. Geek.
Excuse me?
Heard what I said.
At least I'm what?
Heard what I said, Palooka.
Palooka? I thought you said something
I
else.
said punchy.
Punchy.
Quoting Pulp Fiction. You heard me just fine, Punchy. I just said a dick to him.
Who says that again? I forget.
Vincent.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, man, they should make like a Zelda fighting game. And you can play as every Link from every game.
Oh my god, that's a terrible idea.
You can play as Link from Link's Awakening, and he's got the feather.
Yo, but the one with the best Master Sword will be like the one from the first game, yeah? Because like he had the most powerful one because that game came first.
Yeah.
Eric's getting sleepy.
And you can use the... You can play as Link from Skyward Sword, but you gotta use the Wii Remote for him.
You gotta use Wii Remote Plus!
Yeah.
Only the Plus.
Every other character, you can use the controller.
Whoa.
So what was that?
I farted.
It's a good ass idea. I'm gonna send it to Nintendo.
Yo, you could also...
Just like I got my idea for...
Yeah, get over here!
Got my idea for a Pokemon MMO where you can go through every region of the
Every
game.
region has different Pokemon, you know? Like, only Japan will get, like, Pikachu or something. You right?
Oh, man. I love bad video game ideas.
The best.
But,
This is not...
actually, every time I see people have suggestions for, like, new Zelda games, it's always the stupidest shit. Like,
Like, what? I usually
like
don't...
people who, like, fucking read, who, like, are, like, so anal about the timeline. Like, years, like, this and blah, blah, blah. Like, Ganondorf is, like this, and, like, and, like, Link, it takes place in this part, and then, like, Link is, it's, like, cyberpunk, but it's
The son of this Link!
like, yeah, it's like steampunk, but then... At one point, you go down to this world and you find out that Ganondorf's alive.
What?
And then
Just
it
give
takes
me...
place in the timeline where Link failed and Ganondorf won. But then you find that the Links from the other timelines got to come over, and then
No! I'm wrong.
One more rupee.
One more rupee.
Meet your Kickstarter goal.
I only have 1 hour left. All right, let's go. Let's go buy another potion on the way there. I'm an idiot.
But yeah, no, it's usually people that get really... There's people that are really, like, into the Zelda timeline thing, and it's like... I always thought it was a fun way of connecting the games, but, like, it's obvious that, like, that people making the games don't really care. Like, Skyward Sword was cool about it because it was the first story. It was chronologically the first story in the series, you could say. So I thought that was you know, it's neat playing the game and being like, oh, okay, so like this came from that and that came from that. But like when you try to fit in like games that like obviously no one gave a shit about when no one gave a shit about this kind of stuff when they were making it, it's like this nerdy timeline. It just comes across as kind of like embarrassing.
Well, I guess they seem to know what the timeline is, though. Like,
well, they made one, but like you know, like
you think they were lying?
well, like people have this idea that like Aonuma and like Miyamoto and all them have this like
Grand plan.
mastered, yeah, like you know.
I think they have a general idea. They know which games take place when, but like
when they're making a game, they're like, oh, this takes place before that, or but it's not like this like grand story that like when all the games are done, like you can piece them together. You know what I mean? Like it's just like that because that restricts what they can make. It's more like a general sense of like for fun kind of thing. Like, oh, Ocarina, like we wanted to make Ganondorf a human, so like this takes place before Link to the Past. You know what I mean?
Eric, I don't think you understand what video game fans do.
Oh, I do.
Fiction fans.
I've moderated enough video game forums to know.
Oh, I don't know why you do that.
Not anymore, man. I've seen my share of wow. I've seen my share of the deepest pits of
What's the Sonic timeline?
Oh god. No, I did not get involved in Sonic and Mario. That was John. I was in the Pokemon community, which is also extremely stupid.
What are you doing with 500 rupees? You're just going down on the water and not existing no more.
He's gonna eat them. And like when they actually did release the timeline that they made up for the book, people were like screaming about that because they're trying to fit in like in their head canon.
Yeah, like oh, there's a third timeline. What was the third one?
But there's one where Link fails. I think there's one where
This isn't the failure line.
Huh?
This game's in the failure line, I think.
Is it? I don't remember.
I think.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at it
Whoa.
again. There's one where Ganondorf beats Link in Ocarina of Time, and it creates like another. I think that leads to Zelda 1 or something. I don't remember. Like when I was younger, the general idea I always had was the only ones that really seemed connected to me were Ocarina was before this, and this is and Wind Waker was after these or something. That was always the idea. Those are the only ones that really seemed to make sense to me when I was younger. But I guess it's not the case anymore.
See, like they tell you about this beforehand. When I found out about it without being told directly to do this, I was like, oh, I discovered this thing.
Remember the Fat Fairy?
Yeah. I like that fairy. It's all the way at the end. It's the most powerful fairy.
Yeah.
Gives you a third sword upgrade. They don't do that anymore. Hello there, did you drop this? I like an honest person, I'll give it something better in return. You can you can find out about this at the end of the game.
You got a magical one?
Yeah, it's a better boom.
What else can you throw in there?
Anything? Can you throw this in?
You get like silver arrows instead.
You might.
Oh, okay. Doesn't come back.
That's mine now. Don't drop it again. Oof. I guess silver arrows are something you get later on. Alright, now we can actually get back to the game at hand.
My head cannon.
I didn't know that phrase until a little while ago.
You didn't have your own head cannons?
I think I did.
What games did you get uppity fan about?
I guess I did recently about Ghouls and Ghosts and that Kickstarter for that game.
No, I mean like...
Oh, as a kid?
No, I mean like this. Your mind had its own idea of like what happened in the game, and that's that. No matter what the creators say, like we never really got like that. Like,
I never got like that I can think of because it's his thing. I'm just enjoying it. I've seen things where like the creator had an idea that was just like damaging to a character, and I'm sad that it's like that. But I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but like you never like.
Oh shit! That's my opinion about that.
You never got like. You didn't get on a forum and start like clacking keys about it, right?
No, I would say I think I got in I started clacking keys on the Doug TenNapel forum once before I found out things. I was saying without suggesting an idea that I could legally state as being my own that he stole later on. I think I've talked about this here before. I was saying I thought when I was a kid I thought it would be cool if Earthworm Jim fought like a government agent or something, like a human of some sort, like not just like space aliens, but like one crazy human. And like I was banned from the forum the next day because apparently I was presenting an idea, and like the first thing they tell me in the forum was like, don't give any ideas. It's really weird. Isn't that fucking weird?
I got you immediately tempted, fan.
I wasn't saying like this is my idea, please don't take it. I was saying like here's this thing I thought of when I was a kid. I think that's the closest I got to like this is how things should be, and I don't like how the creators did something.
Such a Frankie story.
I never like
tried to share this piece of knowledge with the creator, and he just banned you.
I made 2 posts. But yeah, I don't think I ever really got that way with anything. Like, I hope I didn't. Oh, this has to be this way, and if it isn't, like, the creators, the people writing the story to entertain me are stupid. How selfish that would be of me.
Yeah, I never really got that way either.
My OC.
But yeah, like I was never really concerned with like.
Maybe I'm just not creative. I don't know.
I was never really concerned with the whole timeline business with this series.
I was interested by it, but like once it was shown to me like what it was, I was kind of sad that there was a storyline where like Link just failed. I was like, oh, that's sad, but it made these other games happen.
Yeah, I forget exactly. Like, I don't, like they had. I forget what this is about. I forget exactly.
Sorry, I should be reading it.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna play it again soon anyway. I forget exactly what happens, but like it's like if Ganondorf beats Link, then like it triggers this whole other thing. But then that's stupid because like what happens if Ganondorf beats Link in every game? Or is he just destined to always lose?
Well, I think that was the one game where like it was possible for him to lose.
That's sad. That means that no matter what, he can't win.
Well, wasn't that triggered because of the Majora's Mask? Like, oh, like Link went away in Majora's Mask and like didn't come back when Ganon did.
See, that's what I always thought it was like.
I forget.
I always thought Wind Waker was when Link goes away from Majora's Mask, and then Ganondorf comes back and there's no Link to stop him, so like he floods the earth. I think the book said something else happened.
Oh, really?
I can't remember now. I didn't give it too much of a.
He gave it the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful.
So I remember people are flipping out because of like where Four Swords was put in the timeline.
Oh yeah, it's a different entry than Four Swords Adventure. Like they're two different things apparently.
Yeah, well they're two different games. Four Swords.
Well, like it's not like they're not related to each other.
But like I remember somebody was flipping out about something about Four Swords Adventure because Ganondorf is in it. But like it was placed in some part where after he was dead. I don't remember. It was like I said, those games aren't like. It's not like you sit down and like, okay, we can put this boss in because like it's in this episode. You know what I mean? Like it's just like let's make a Zelda game.
I've been through these rooms so many damn times.
Like Dragon Quest games are oddly connected. Like they're in trilogies.
Yeah.
And I was always surprised about that. But there's other games that are like that I was always surprised at them being like. Is this Death Mountain?
Yeah, we're almost to the third dungeon, which means we can almost cut for an episode break. Because this one's long. Whatever. I didn't think this episode would be this long. Look, that's the forest down there where the flute kid is. I always thought that was cool.
I don't remember doing any of this.
Look at this. Get your mind blown. This is the dark world.
Hey, they just let you go there now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you always turn into a rabbit.
You turn into a little pink bunny. Look at these jerks.
I remember him.
What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world.
Cool.
If I only had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape.
He doesn't seem to have affected him very much. He's wearing the same tunic as me.
The real world.
I hate that. I got some good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo shoo. Look at this guy. He really kicked him far that time.
Jeez.
Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
So Link's a bunny.
Link is a little bun.
Why is he a rabbit?
Ah!
Why is he a rabbit?
I don't know, but man, when I was a kid, I wasn't sure if those were faces. And I didn't have any confirmation of that until like they showed previews of the new one, or like they just had these in the third dungeon, and they're these huge faces.
Yeah, I saw this. How did it feel to have that vindicated?
Oh, it was great.
It's like when you saw the eyeballs in Castlevania Rebirth.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, the eyeballs are back, and they explode in this one too. You can't do anything as a bunny.
You can't fight.
This is racist against bunnies. Look at this Cocoa Crisp mountain.
I think the Dark World kind of intimidated me too when my friend told me about it. I was like, I have to explore the world again. But like it's evil. It's gonna take forever.
You have to stand in this spot right here. I remember reading this game came with a little guidebook that told you like certain
things. What
things.
are you supposed to do with that?
Because like it's the same shape. Look.
Oh.
This game came with a little guidebook, and it told you a few things about like each area, and I remember it telling me that.
There's a Tower of Hera.
Yes. And there's an area over here you can go to, but it's too much to deal with right now.
I think you just walk in.
Yeah, there's nothing getting in the way. Listen, everyone, next time on Video Game Playing Friends Club, we're gonna do this dungeon with all the sparkle orbs in it. See you later!